Hi, welcome back to Naples Motorsports. I'm Chris Pruett. Today we're looking at one of my favorite cars. This is a 2009 Ferrari F430 Scuderia. This is the convertible version, which they called the 16M, and they only made 499 cars like this one. One of the things they did with this car is they reduced the weight and they gave it a little bit more power. This car produces just over 500 horsepower. With only 499 of these in the world, you can imagine these are pretty rare. And there are some subtle differences on the exterior of the car, as well as the dynamics of the car, that make it really stand out. When you look at the front bumper, you'll notice the front bumper is much more aggressive. You've got a carbon fiber splitter here in the front, which also did not come on the standard 430. This car here has clear bra on the entire front end, so there's really virtually no stone chips or anything like that. It's all protected by a clear film that goes right over the paint. That film goes all the way up to here, so the lower portion of your hood and the front portion of your fenders are all protected. On the hood here, you'll notice we do have the factory painted Italian flag stripe. That is painted underneath the clear coat. It's almost a $9,000 option, and when you rub your hand across the paint, you actually don't even feel it at all. So we come around to the side of the car here. You'll notice, first and foremost, the rocker panels are a little more aggressive than the standard 430 was. That's exclusive to the Scuderia. And then we've also got carbon fiber mirrors here on the side. When you're coming down the side of the car, you'll notice we do have carbon fiber roll bars. Typically these would be in leather. They've taken a lot of the leather out of this car to help reduce the weight. This is pretty neat because it's got your deviated yellow stitching and your charcoal Alcantara, which is what the whole interior is, right on the roll bar as well. When you look at the wheels, you won't find any curb rash anywhere on this car. It's only got 3,500 miles on it. We've got titanium lug nuts here in the middle, carbon ceramic brakes, as well as black painted brake calipers. One of the most aggressive changes that they made to the 430 when they converted it to the Scuderia was the rear end. The rear end, they moved your exhaust pipes up here to the middle. Standard would have been down here, so all of the Scuderias will have that. We've got this carbon fiber rear segment, and then we've got a full carbon fiber rear diffuser. So all of these fins, this whole panel underneath here is all carbon fiber. Contrasts very good with the yellow. As I mentioned before, they changed a lot of the components on this car to carbon fiber to help reduce the weight. So you'll notice on both sides of the engine bay, all the panels in here are all carbon fiber. The air boxes are carbon fiber. Even the cover that goes over your coolant reservoir are carbon fiber. And the intake plenums, which really give it a neat look through the glass window, those are all carbon fiber as well. This is a 4.3 liter V8. One of the things about this car is it does not require any timing belt services or any of the major maintenance that the Ferraris used to be known for. So all you're going to do to this car is once a year you do an oil change, and that's about it. As we move to the interior here, as I mentioned before, they removed a lot of the leather components and a lot of the creature comforts out of this car to really make it a really lightweight race car. When you look at the door panels here, you'll notice they are all carbon fiber. It's a very modern, extreme look. I personally love it, but it's not for everybody. When you look at the steering wheel, we do have LED shift lights at the top of the steering wheel. This car did have the option of a radio. Standard, these cars did not come with a radio, so you did have to order that. You'll notice the whole center console is all carbon fiber. To really give it that race feel, we've got the optional fire extinguisher. Although these cars are not known to catch fire, but it's just one of the things Ferrari likes to put in there. When you notice throughout the interior, you've got charcoal Alcantara everywhere with deviated yellow stitching. In the middle of the seats here, this material that is in the middle, they call this Bata upholstery, and it's got a yellow tint to it behind the black. Really matches the outside well. And then you'll notice they even removed the carpets from the interior just to help reduce that weight. And then on the side panel there, it was an option to get that Alcantara finish trim, which would be right here on the edge. That was another option. We've got full carbon fiber inner and outer door sills. And then if we set the seats forward, you'll notice the whole seat is all carbon fiber, and the whole rear shelf is all Alcantara as well. If you haven't been to our website, that's naplesmotorsports.com, I recommend you to do so. I'll have 60 photos of this car listed, as well as a full description. We have 60 photos of all of our inventory. If you haven't been there, I do recommend taking a few minutes to go there. You can look around our showroom and see the kind of cars that we deal in. Our main specialty is Ferrari. You can reach me directly at 239-216-3830, and my name is Chris Pruett. Thanks for watching.